Hey guys, it's Nia here and welcome back to my channel. And today I have a very special guest here with me. So yeah, let's just get into it, okay? She's here!
Hi.
You guys, this is my friend Reagan.
Hi. I think I was here like once before.
Yes, the birthday haul. Last time we were here. Birthday haul, yes. Woo, woo. Today we're gonna talk about what it's like to be a college student. Because people have been asking me that, and like, why not? You know,
give it to the people.
Give what the people want. So, without further ado, let's just dive right into it. That's good. We're gonna put that next.
Okay.
That's a really good one. Okay, so before we can talk about college, let's talk about the differences between college and high school. So, Reagan, what are some differences that you've seen between the two?
So in high school, you don't pay to be there, so you don't care as much about your grades as you do in college. When you're in college, it's like, if I fail and I just paid all this money, I'm gonna be really upset. So I'm definitely gonna try my hardest, versus high school where it's like, I'm gonna try my hardest, but I'm not gonna try as hard as I probably could have.
Yeah, I've noticed that too, because I'm doing better though in college, because I think it's because of the fact that you know that you're paying.
Yeah.
Technically
that makes a big difference when you're putting your own money towards something versus getting this
just being there every day,
casual knowledge.
Yeah. And I think another thing is too that is good, like when it comes to college, you actually pick your classes.
Yeah, so you enjoy like what you're learning. So you care more.
Yeah, like you get to pick, like it goes as your major. So like my major is cinematic arts and broadcasting.
And I'm marketing.
So like she picked that because that's what she's interested in. But like for me, I wouldn't take marketing classes, but like in high school you had to take those classes.
Yeah, you have to take certain classes, so if you already don't like that subject and you don't have to pay for it, you're not trying as hard as you probably could be to get the result that you want. And
like also too, I've noticed is that teachers actually, like in high school, teachers care, and in college they don't.
Yeah.
Unless you get a nice teacher. If you get a nice teacher, they care about you.
Well, I think if you get in your major classes are much smaller than like your general education classes that everybody has to take. So if you're in these giant lecture halls, the teacher does not care if you show up on time. They don't care what grade you get. They don't care if you're talking or on your phone.
Nope.
Even though you're paying for that class, so I would pay attention. But they really don't care about you. Versus high school, you have these people that you've been with for 4 years.
Yeah.
These friends and then these teachers that you see in the hallways all the time, they kind of care more about their students and what's going on at home, as well as the grades that they're getting and the work that they're learning.
Yeah, and I realize too, you see teachers in the hallway in high school a lot more than you see teachers in college, because a lot of times
there's different buildings.
Yeah, there's different buildings, and like also too, some teachers, depending on the teacher, they might be like an adjunct teacher, which is like a person who only does classes if there's like the last pick, like the last draw. Or there's like teachers that are full-time teachers, but even then, like depending on what their office hours are, their schedule might not be in line with your schedule, so you might not see them. And also too, a lot of teachers go home after like certain classes, like depending on their schedule. They want to leave just
as bad as you do.
Yeah, like if they have one class in the morning, after that they're not even going to be there for
you will not see them on campus anymore that day.
After that day. And like unless if there's office hours, then you might see them.
Well, teachers have to have office hours.
Yeah.
It's mandatory. So if you like really want a certain grade and you're not seeing the result in the effort that you're putting forth, then you like really go out to that teacher. So that's how I meet a lot of my teachers. Like usually the first few times, if I'm doing well in that class, I don't even know my teachers' names.
Yeah.
But if I like the class and I'm not getting the grade that I want, I go to office hours, and then they're like, "Oh my gosh, you're trying so hard. You get this good grade."
I always know my teacher's office hours, because you never know when you might need it. Like,
very true.
Like you say, like you think you're doing good the whole semester,
you check
and
that
then
grade.
you check that grade and you're like, "I need help."
Yeah.
Help.
Yeah.
So you never know. Like it's always good to have it in the back of your mind.
And when you get a syllabus, it has the office hours on the first page.
So guys, my camera just died. So we're gonna use my phone. Books are 10 times more expensive in college than they are in high school.
Oh my god.
They are.
Well, you don't have to pay for books at all.
Yeah. In case, yeah, you don't.
But let me tell you, once you do start seeing these book bills, you're gonna be like, okay,
you're gonna pass out.
I need to get this on Amazon. I need to rent this from a friend. I need to.
You start using all the resources that you never thought you would use before.
Yeah.
Like asking for a friend.
The library.
Literally.
I know kids these days don't go to the library.
What is that?
When I tell you I stay in the library, I know the librarian's name. She knows my first and last name. I don't play games because
like the library, every library, they have to have each book that the school offers.
Yeah.
So like, even if you don't physically use that book,
you just
it's
go
still
there, check it out. You get like a certain amount of time to check it out.
Yeah, you can only get like
then,
an hour or two, depending on the school.
Yeah.
But like that's an hour that you and like I think it's good.
Homework.
Yeah, and that's what I was gonna say too. That's a good time to do your homework because you only have a time frame. Like when with
that's
people,
how you trick your mind into.
You have to trick yourself to think like, okay, you only have this much time. It's like I think of it for me. I think of it as like the end of the world. So like if I. Like, it's weird and, like, crazy, but it works. Like, if you do, okay, I have this much time to turn this in or do this homework assignment. You get it done in that hour that you would never if you did at home.
Yeah,
like,
you just gotta push yourself.
Yeah, you gotta pace yourself. And, like, and then, too, when you do in the hour, you, like, really think about what you're supposed to be writing. Yeah. Like, if you're doing notes, you're not gonna write the whole book out. You're gonna be like, okay, this is this part, this is important.
Just take out the important things. I take notes like nobody's business. Like, I show up to class and I pay attention because I'm paying to be there, so I better get my money's worth.
True. And like you don't know when you get home, like you forget stuff and you're like, I don't remember what she said in class today. But if you look at your notes, they're literally written all right there.
Yeah.
And that's another thing too. Like it was one time I was at work and I told myself I got to work early. I got to work an hour early, and when I got there, I got my snacks, got my cookies.
Hello.
And that's gonna be another video.
Hello.
Those cookies, hello. But anyways, so I got those cookies, I ate, and then I told myself I'm gonna start exactly an hour before work. Did that, I ended up finishing the whole packet, and I didn't even think I was gonna finish it. I was like, I'm just gonna do as much as I can in this hour time span. I did the whole thing.
Wow.
But if I was at home and I did that hour, I wouldn't have did it. I wouldn't have touched that packet. But I did it in that time period, and I was like, you got this. Finished the whole entire thing, was able to turn it in the next day.
Yeah.
Get all my points. Get those points, kids. Those points will save you.
Extra credit is everything.
Extra credit, even points for like, if it's like 5 points and your teacher's like, oh. It
can really change your grade at the end, I'm telling you.
Literally,
it
like,
makes such a difference.
My teacher, she gives you points for literally everything. Notes, you get points for notes, you get points for reviews.
You get points for notes?
Yes.
Dang.
You get points for everything because she feels like you're not paying attention. Like she talks for like 3 hours. And you're like, if you don't write anything down, then that's your fault.
You weren't paying attention.
And so she gets points for that. You get points for worksheets. You get points for extra credit. You get points for just like videos. Like we watch videos in class, and you get points for videos.
Video notes.
You get points for labs. Like we do labs. You get points for those as well. Like you get points for everything. And it's like easy. So that way, if you don't do bad, if you do bad on your test, like I've done okay on my test, and I still got to be in the class because I do all my worksheets.
That's true.
All
I do
extra
that
credit.
Too. I am not good. For whatever reason, I do not get good grades on my test.
I suck at tests.
But, like, that homework is my everything. I already know that I'm not about to get a good test grade, so I better get an A on every single other option. A
homework assignment. Because even if you do, like, a C plus, your grade would still be a good grade because it's a higher grade. And if your homework is an A, that's going to level you out at a B.
Yes.
So, like, you're going to still end up being in that B range. Like, that's what I did. Like I got,
do not skip homework points.
Ever.
I know some people do that. They're like, no, I'm just going to do well on the test. So you get that test grade back and it's not what you thought it would be.
Those 5 points can help you and save your life.
It can make or break your grade, for real.
It really can. Extra credit, too. That can help you. Like,
I don't miss extra credit.
Even if it's hard, just do a little bit each day. That's what I do. Like, if it's a lot of work, just do it a little bit each day and you'll be done.
Just set like mini goals. Be like, okay, I'm going to get to this section today, and then I'm going to move on to this homework, and then tomorrow I'm going to do the same thing but move on to a different section.
Yep, like my final review for this class, it's 50 questions on the review. You have to do 50 different questions. Explain.
Those are points though, right?
Yeah, you get extra credit for it. 50 points. I've been doing 5 problems each day.
Well, that's really good.
And just breaking it out.
That's really good. 5
or 10 at least. That's 5 days of studying straight that you're working on.
Yeah.
You go back over the 5, do the new 5, and that way you're studying it, you're going through it, and you're finishing it while studying.
Yeah, one thing I also heard is to do, like, at least if you don't have homework, just review what you're learning each day for each class, just so you don't forget anything.
And like review like what you learned before class.
Yes.
So like,
just be prepared for
Yeah.
what you're about.
because like she might build off of what you guys learned before,
Yep.
or she might move on, and when she moves on, you'll remember what she talked about the first day, and then you can add and apply it. Because a
Yeah.
lot of times with classes, they build off of each other.
Yeah.
So like if you do something like, say if you do regular, I don't know, equations the first day, and then you do quadratic equations, you're gonna have to know the basic equation first to learn to do the quadratic one
Very
the
true.
next day. So it's like you kind of have to like just keep yourself like, and it's not hard. It sounds like it's easier than what it is, but if you do like little stuff like that, it would definitely make school 10 times easier. And college will be an easy, smooth transition. It won't even be like a struggle. Like you'll be
Yeah.
fine. Also, too, a good thing to do if you can't, like with me, when it comes to food, quick meals are like a must with college students. And I feel like smoothies are like a really quick meal to make.
Meal prep.
Meal prep.
I know it's hard.
It's
I
hard.
understand that it takes like a lot of energy to prepare a meal that you're not even about to eat right this second.
But
I
do
get
it. I say do
It'll
it
be
while
so
you're.
worth it.
I'd say do it when you're full. So like eat some food.
That's a good idea.
Eat some food first, and then make your meal prep. Because then you're not gonna be like staring at it and like hungry
Like,
mode.
yeah, biting
You'll
off
be
of it.
yeah. You'll be like, okay, I already ate. I'm full. This is for tomorrow. Like that's what I do
That's a good
because
idea.
it definitely helps. Like, and you get it done, and like make it fun when you make your meal prep. Like play some music.
I listen to music, yeah.
Like listen to music or think and like find meals that are gonna take like not long. Like smoothies don't take
Overnight
long.
oats, smoothies.
Quote of the day. So since you're the guest, you can go first. So basically what quote of the day is we just talk about a quote that you feel for today.
Okay, my quote of the day is, "You didn't wake up today to be average." How good. That means, to me, that means that I didn't wake up to be like everybody else. There is no mistake that I am on this earth. I am here for a purpose. I'm here. I woke up today. I'm healthy. I have no complaints about life. And I'm just ready to be my best self. And I will do whatever it takes to be the best version of myself.
That's deep.
How good.
I feel like mine is trash now.
No! You can see that on my Pinterest page. Read all about it.
Link to her Pinterest page down below. No words needed. So my quote is enjoy the little things. So like with me, I told you guys earlier, I get really wound up and I just like get really flustered
Stress.
and yeah, stressed out a lot. And I don't get to enjoy like little things. Like us right now, making a video. This is a little thing that I wouldn't have probably, I mean I would have done, but like I wouldn't have, I don't know, like I just would think, I don't know, it's weird.
Yeah, just like
I
get it, because take advantage of the little things, because when you look back on these memories, you'll be like,
yeah,
oh
like
my
I can
gosh.
remember that we had a really good moment and we
Yeah.
were talking about something that we both wanted to talk about. And like, but like right now it may not feel like that, but like I mean I'm enjoying it still. But like
Yeah.
that's because I
Obviously,
tell
we're
myself,
enjoying it. This is gonna be a long video for you to edit.
yes, this little
I heard
Italian
a quote
lady.
recently about God and opportunities that,
Yeah.
yeah, I really did. I heard it yesterday, and it was like, an opportunity may come knocking, but you got to be ready to open the door.
Yes.
So like, an opportunity may come to you, but if you're not prepared for that opportunity,
you're not gonna know
then
what to
like
do.
you just missed it.
Yeah.
Like it might have came to the door, but if you didn't open the door,
They're not gonna stay.
right,
They're gonna go.
They're gonna go on to the next person.
Mm-hmm. So like that's a good thing too. And who knows, you might meet an Italian woman at a store, grocery store, and when you go to Italy, you might see her again.
It was so beautiful.
Right? We'll talk
was
about
so
that later.
kind.
But she was so nice. We'll talk about when we talk about our smoothie, because that's like a perfect
Yeah, she was
little talk. We'll talk about that. So if you want to know about the Italian lady that we met at the grocery store, the link for that will be in the smoothie like video. We'll like do a little talk in there. So
just about our trip to
Just
the
like about-
grocery store.
yep, the vlog footage.
The vlog.
There's two. We can do two videos. We can do the first part will be the vlog, and the second part will be the smoothie.
Okay.
So yeah, the link for the smoothie / vlog will be in the link below. So check that out. We got a little story time in there. So about the Italian lady. So check that out. But like, I think we're good. I think we did a lot. We talked about a lot of good stuff. And if you guys like this, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. and subscribe to my channel. All my social media links will be linked below, and any links that Raegan wants to put down below that she thinks will be helpful, or if she wants to put her social media links below, she will. We'll put everything. All that will be down in the description. And anything else that I see or like remember after, I'll put in there too, so you guys can have much things. Also, my referral code for Fet Socks is down below as well. My Uber code is down below. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
See you in the next video.
See y'all. Woo! And just finish it up, I guess. Because I have the footage on my camera, so all it fails like
it'll all come together at the end.
Just so you guys know, you guys can see our kneecaps now. The knees.
My name is what?
Knees.
My name is what?
Knees.
My name is what?
We're putting that in the bloopers.
That was good. That was good bloopers.
So yeah.
In the morning, and then I.
No! She's fallen. That was
I'm going down.
literally.